So before anything else, let me introduce myself first. My name is Philip Ainimbong. I will be your speaker for this session. And just a quick background about myself. I am 26 years old. I am a computer engineer. I'm a freelance music teacher, and I'm a PhD degree holder already and registered associate financial planner and a licensed financial educator here in IMG. So today I am going to teach you on what are the concepts that I have known here in IMG na hindi nyo pa na-encounter siguro sa school nyo po or sa trabaho po ninyo. It's because we can just know about this here in IMG. So let us talk about first about IMG. Uh, what is IMG or who is IMG? Just a quick background of our company. Our company is International Marketing Group. We are financial brokerage company. We are registered under Insurance Commission. So here in IMG, we have a campaign, and our global campaign is financial education. It means to say we are teaching financial literacy, and our goal is to have 30 million by the year 2030 financially educated families. So as of now, sa ating tracker, we're already more than 5 million. Okay, so if you want to be part of our campaign, just as the person who invited or who shared this to you to be part of our campaign. So now, why do we teach financial literacy? So number one, because the rule of money is changing. So nagbabago na po yung galaw ng pera. So as you can see here in our history of our deposit interest rate, so during 1984, napakataas ng interest rate dyan, di ba? Because kasi malakas yung economy during the time. So okay lang na okay kung sa bangko ka mag-save during that time, 'di ba? But if you save your money today on the current year, right? I think it's not good anymore to save your money in the bank because it's just already less than 1% of the interest rate that you can get here from the bank, you know. But I'm not against the bank, okay, because you know bank is good also for my business and for my transaction. But you know when it comes to investment, maling-mali talaga pag ilagay mo lang siya sa bangko. All right. Number two, why do we teach financial literacy? It's because we lack of financial education. Okay, so according to the study conducted by the Citibank in 2018, the average Filipino has a financial quotient of 53%. So ibig sabihin po, bagsak po tayo when it comes to financial literacy. That's the reason why a lot of Filipinos they never learn. Kahit na-scam na sila last year, tapos mayroon nag-offer naman na scam naman this year, so kagat agad, di ba? So, hindi tayo nagla-learn, di ba? So, hanggat may makita silang post sa Facebook na may mabalik na pera, or di ba, pinapakitaan lang ng cheque, di ba? So, bilis natin matempt. Kasi yun nga, we are not financially educated, okay? So that's why the mandate of our President Rodrigo, former President Rodrigo Duterte, is to give financial education to the families. So that's the reason why our mission is also alive. So also with our mandate of our former President Duterte. So number three is people live longer today. All right. So that's why we teach financial literacy. Okay. So the life expectancy also, as you can see here, sa mga Filipinos. So sa mga kalalakihan is age 69. Sa kababaihan naman is age 75. Right. So as you can see here, sa mga edad na ito, retirement and healthcare crisis yung na-experience ng mga matatanda dito during this year, di ba? During this time. So most of us, pinagpasahan na lang ng mga anak natin, di ba? So sinasabi na ma doon ka na lang muna kay ate, pa doon ka muna kay kuya, 'di ba? So that's the reason why wala tayong financial independence. And you know, ang mga retirees natin ngayon, it's either nasa anak or worse nasa home for the aged. So, you know, we have experienced a lot of crisis already, and you know, I hope those crises that you have experienced gives you you know, the the mirror of yourself, you know, what will happen to you in the future, di ba? Kung if you will not prepare for it, di ba? So that's why we should be prepared, or that's why we should prepare for our retirement, right? And we should learn financial literacy because there is no other way, di ba? So your retirement could be your longest holiday or your longest nightmare, di ba? So nasa sa inyo na yan, di ba? So hindi pwede nagdepende lang ka lang sa SSS, di ba? Sa GSIS, 'di ba, sa pension mo do'n at sa PhilHealth. 'di ba? We all know that our government funds has a limited resources. So we should plan ahead and we should have like a backup, and secure our future, lalo especially that if kung bata ka pa ngayon, 'di ba? So number four is high cost of living. So that's why we are teaching financial literacy because of this also. So many people are having difficulty in saving money for their future needs. 'Di ba? So kasi as you can see here, ang inflation ay tumataas, 'di ba? As you can see, magkano na yung inflation ngayon, 'di ba? Compare before. So ibig sabihin ng inflation, ito ay tumataas yung mga presyo ng mga bilihin, commodities, services, at the same time bumababa yung value ng pera natin. For example, kung nakita niyo yung 1,000 pesos niyo dati, 'di ba? If you have 1,000 pesos right now, okay? Noon, ang dami niyo nabibili sa 1,000 pesos niyo, 'di ba? So ang laki ng value ng 1,000 pesos noon. But if you put it right now, the 1,000 pesos, ang liit na ng value ng 1,000 pesos nyo ngayon, di ba? So, makita yung difference nga, mas ah, hindi na marami yung mabili ngayon sa 1,000 yung ngayon, 'di ba? So, yung baon noon ng mga estudyante, 5 pesos, 10 pesos, okay na, 'di ba? Makakain ka na, 'di ba? Busog ka na. Pero ngayon, ano na, ano na lang mabibili mo sa 5 pesos, 'di ba? So, that's why it's really important for us to save, 'di ba? So, ang kailangan lang malaman natin ang investment na ito, 'di ba? So, second reason bakit hindi tayo nakapag-ipon is because of utang. 'Di ba? Marami tayong utang, 'di ba, no? Mga Pilipino talaga kasi hilig talaga sa utang. So wala namang masama mangutang kasi depende din 'yan sa iyo. Saan mo 'yan gagamitin? Bakit ka nangungutang, 'di ba? So isa ka ba sa mga Pilipino nangungutang? It's because para lang may paghanda kung birthday ba, 'di ba? Or at may pakain, 'di ba? Kung may mga celebration or mangutang ka para may pambili ng mga gadgets, 'di ba? May pang-travel para lang may pakita ka lang sa mga friends mo, 'di ba? Mangungutang ka ba para may pang-lifestyle ka? Ganun ka ba? May ipakita sa ibang tao na ikaw ay isang mayaman, 'di ba? So yun yung mali. Pero kung mangungutang ka for business, for investment, for education, that is a good debt kasi may bumabalik na pera sa iyo. Okay? So sabi dito ni Robert Kiyosaki, the famous author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, sabi niya, money without financial intelligence is money soon gone. So, ibig sabihin, kung wala kang financial intelligence, dali lang talaga mawawala yung pera mo kasi hindi mo alam saan mo ito gagamitin. Alright? So, ngayon, here we are in our main topic, the basics of stock market and mutual fund investing. So, intro pa lang yun sa ating company. Ngayon, this would be the opportunity for you if you're looking for another source of income or income stream or investment vehicle kung saan kung saan ilagay mo yung pera. So let's start. So if you want to build long-term investment, first you should understand how money works. All right? So there are two types of income. So meron tayong tinatawag na number one, active income. So ito yung income from your direct labor. So kung nagtatrabaho ka ngayon, OFW ka ba, seaman ka ba, ano ba, engineer ka ba, tulad ko, teacher ka ba, or ano ba, basta you are employed right now at may sahod ka, it means to say that is active income, di ba? So, ibig sabihin, pag may trabaho ka, of course, may makukuha kang pera. So, of course, kung isa kang doktor, so you are dependent on your patient, di ba? Diyan ka kukuha sa active income mo. Or kung ikaw isang lawyer, sa client mo or kliyente mo, di ba? O FW seafarer, kung meron kang kontrata. Kung ahente ka, of course, or broker, or yun nga, so sa commission, kung meron kang commission. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, um, you're exchanging your effort and your time for money. Kaya tinatawag siyang active income. So, ikalawa is the passive income. Alright? This is the second type of income. So, ito yung hindi masyadong common sa ating mga Pilipino, di ba? But this kind of income keeps on incoming even if you're not working. So, ibig sabihin, kahit nakahiga ka lang sa bahay mo, basa-basa ka lang ng libro, nagti-TikTok, Facebook, di ba? Nood ka lang ng TV, chill-chill, di ba? So, you stop working but your income still continue, 'di ba? So this is very ideal right now, especially ngayon gabi yung crisis, 'di ba? So kung naghahanap ka ng pagkikitaan habang mayroon tayong crisis ngayon, 'di ba? You need extra income because your income right now is not enough to sustain your needs, 'di ba? So maganda din itong meron ka ring passive income, 'di ba? Especially that our body is, is not capable to work like for how many hours, 'di ba? So yung 8 hours to 9 hours nga trabaho, pagod na nga tayo after, 'di ba? So yun nga, we need passive income talaga. So saan natin makikita yung passive income? Of course, it is the interest coming income from the investment. Just like, all right? So just like with mutual funds, stocks, bonds, long-term healthcare or insurances. So meron tayong tinatawag din tayong royalty income. That's for the business. So royalty income, 'pag meron kang business or franchises or if you are an artist, nagsusulat ka ba ng libro or if you're a singer or songwriter, isang beses ka lang magsulat ng kanta, 'di ba? Pero yung grabe yung royalty fee sa'yo kasi, yun nga, it will be spread out, 'di ba? So and then meron din tayong tinatawag na rental income. So, this is also kind of passive income na naghihintay ka lang na may pumapasok na pera sa pinag-upahan mong bahay, 'di ba? Condominium ba o apartment ba 'yan or boarding house. So like every 15th day ba or last day of the month, meron kang matatanggap. 'Di ba napakaganda ng passive income, no? So but most of our lives, we are being customized or be accustomed for active income, 'di ba? So bata pa lang tayo, um, mina-mindset na tayo sa ating mga magulang, 'di ba, na dapat malaki yung grado natin, dapat pagbutihin natin yung pag-aaral natin para maganda yung trabaho. Pero hindi yung mag-aral ka ng mabuti para makapag-build up ka ng magandang business at makapag-invest ka. Hindi gano'n, 'di ba? So nakahanap ka nga ng magandang trabaho, nagtagal ka diyan, let's say 20 years, hindi ka makapag-stop, tapos baon ka pa sa utang, wala kang ipon. So, something is wrong. We are very busy working hard for the money that you forget to let your money work for you. So, we have three phases uh, sa buhay ng tao. Number one is man at work. Number two is man at money at work. And lastly is money at work. So yan na yung passive income. Alright? So dapat hayaan nyo lang yung pera na ang magtatrabaho para sa iyo. Alright? So yun. So how do we make money work for us? So we have this what we call the rule of 72. It was discovered by Albert Einstein. So it is called the power of compounding interest. So, it's sinabi dito na dividing the number 72 by the interest rate of your savings or investments that will give the estimated number of years it will take for your money to double. So, for you to know how many years pa dodoble yung um, savings mo or investment mo, just make sure that you know the interest rate of that and divide it with the number 72. For example, you are saving and putting your money in the bank. Diba? Let's say BDO, the biggest bank in the Philippines. And let's say you put 10,000 pesos in the BDO, diba? And I hope you know that the bank will only just give us less than 1%, diba? If you are listening earlier, diba? So yan yung sabi kanina, less than 1% na lang yung interest rate ng bangko ngayon. So let's make it let's make it little higher, 'di ba? Para hindi tayo mahirapan sa pag-divide. So let's make it 1% para madali lang sa pag-divide. So very easy, 'di ba? 72 divide 1 is equals to 72 years. So yung 10,000 pesos mo magiging 20,000 siya after 72 years pa. 'Di ba ang tanong, buhay ka pa ba niyan, 'di ba? But if God will give you a long life, then that's good, 'di ba? So if you live too long, then of course you can still see this money. You can still hold it, 'di ba? You can still have this money, enjoy your money. But do you think 20,000 is already big during that time, 'di ba? Baka piso na lang yung baka parang piso na lang yung value ng 20,000 during that time, 'di ba? Because of our inflation, 'di ba? Tapos meron pang withholding tax, mas malaki pang withholding tax, imagine, 'di ba? Tapos plus inflation, 'di ba? So that's why it's not really advisable to just let your money sleep in the bank. But if you are saving in a higher interest rate, let's say 4%, so because we have 4% in the bank, that's what we call time deposit. Pwede din sa mga cooperatives, they also have this 4%. So let's take a look if this 4% is already okay. So yeah, this is better compare earlier because every 18 years na lang dumodoble yung pera nyo dito. But let us see. So at the age of 29, let us say naghulog ka ng 100,000 sa bangko. Let's just say bangko, okay? So every 18 years magdodoble yung pera nyo dito, di ba? So at the age of 65, magiging 400,000 na po yung pera nyo dito. So ngayon, malaki na ba yung 400,000 at the age of 65, di ba? So for me, maliit pa yan siya, di ba? Kasi at the age of 65, ang mahal na ng bigas niyan, di ba? So ang liit na ng value ng 400,000 at the age of 65. So dapat ating ilagay yung pera natin sa mas malaki pa sa inflation rate. Ngayon, naglagay ako ng 400,000, 100,000, I'm sorry. Do you think nakatago lang po yan sa vault ng bangko? Hindi. Ginamit yan ng bangko, di ba? So nilagay nila sa 8% kasi may alam silang mas malaki pa sa 4%. So yun, 8%. So every 9 years na lang dumodoble yung pera nyo dito. Di ba? So let us take a look. So, at the age of 29, naghulog ka ng 100,000, di ba? So, every 8 years, magdodoble yan siya. So, at the age of 65, magiging 1.6 million pesos na po yung pera yung dapat dito. Pero, binalik na ng bangko sa'yo yung 400,000. At ang naiwan sa kanila is 1.2 million pesos. So, that is already their income, di ba? So, that will be used for their operational expenses, expansion, putting other branches, di ba pa niya, ininvest pa yan ng bangko sa mas malaki pang interest rate. So, because they know bigger interest rate pa aside sa 8, so they also know about 12%. So, yun. So, why we don't know that, di ba? Because sila lang may alam dyan, right? Ng mga bangko at ng mga rich people. That's why they are getting richer, di ba? And we, poor, the poor gets poorer, di ba? So, kawawa talaga, no? Dapat we should have um, great information about this so that we will be informative and we will know the right the right vehicle for us to save our money, di ba? So, yun, every 6 years na lang dumodoble yung pera nyo dito. So, what do you expect, di ba? Mas lalaki pa sana yung pera nyo, but ang bangko na ang nag-enjoy, di ba? So, naging 6.4 million pesos na po yung pera nyo sana dapat dito. Alright? So, ngayon, saan ba yan 12%? So, uh, we will talk about that one after this one. Alright? So, yes, I have already discussed this one earlier, so hindi ko na siya i-discuss. But I would just want to remind everyone na maganda talaga na hindi patulugin yung pera natin sa bangko lang. Alright? Especially nowadays. Kasi, yun nga, luging-lugi kayo. Alright? So, you should know how to diversify your money or how to where to put, alright? Where to put your money. Diba? Dapat alam nyo talaga yan. Alright? So, saan ba yan 12%? So, let's take a look on this one. But before we talk about the 12%, saan ba yan 12%? Let's talk about how do you want to make 6 million? Alright? So, paano mo ba mabubuo yung 6 million? So, I have two scenarios here. It's either you will work to have 6 million or you just let your money work to have 6 million. So, ngayon, how many years you need to work to make 6 million? So, kung kung nagka-income ka ng 15,000 or more or less every month, so that's 200,000 pesos per year. Okay? So, you need to work for 30 years for you to reach and have 6 million pesos. Diba? Pero hindi ka pa kakain yan. Diba? Wala pang mga expenses. Savings lang yan. Diba? So, if kakain ka pa, 'di ba? So, mayroon pa mga expenses, then it's more than 30 years pa, 'di ba? Pero kung hayaan mo yung pera mo mag-work para sa then all you need to do is to have 100,000 pesos, 'di ba? And you just put it in 12% interest rate, and that is 6.4 million pesos after 36 years. Ang question, do you have 100,000 pesos right now, 'di ba? Kasi kung wala kang 100,000 pesos, it's okay. It's fine because you can start with 1,000 pesos per month. Okay? So you just put it in 12%, then still the same after 36 years. All right? So, no. In 36 years, di ba? So you will have this 6.4 million pesos na. Di ba? So how did it happen? So we will discuss it here na. Di ba? Especially what this 12%, ano, how it works, 'di ba? So in building the long-term investments, kung ikaw ito, then where should we put our money? Is it just in the bank by opening a savings account or in investing in mutual funds? So kung naghanap ka saan maganda mag-invest, kung sa bank ka maglagay ng pera sa depositor, you are opening a savings account. So the money that we save in the bank, we don't know that the bank invested it in government securities, commercial papers, stock equities, retail loans, and real estate. Diba? And we don't know that they can earn and gain 12% with that. At tayo depositor, bibigyan lang po tayo ng less than 1%, di ba? So grabe po inflation kung sa bangko ka lang po mag-save. Pero kung sa mutual funds ka din naman mag-save or mag-invest, you will be called as a shareholder, di ba? And still the same, they are still investing in government securities, commercial papers, stocks and equities, retail loans, and real estate, di ba? So if they can earn and gain 12% with that, you can also earn and gain 12% too from your savings or investments, 'di ba? So kung tatanungin kita saan ba maganda mag-invest, of course sa mutual funds talaga, 'di ba? So as you can see here in Republic Act number 848, otherwise known as Tax Reform of 1997, it says here that gains realized by investors about redemption of their shares in a mutual fund have been excluded from the definition of gross income effective January 1, 1998 and are therefore not subject to personal income tax return. So, ibig sabihin po na wala pong tayong tax na binabayaran sa mutual fund investing, di ba? So, yan ang kagandahan dyan. Unlike with the bank na meron tayong tax na binabayaran dyan. So, ngayon, how much can you save to achieve your goals? Magkano ba ang kaya mong ipunin para ma-achieve mo yung mga goals mo sa buhay? And make sure that you know your goals, di ba? So, ang hirap mag-save pag walang goal, 'di ba? Of course, why are you saving? Of course, you have a goal, 'di ba? So, you should have a goal din dapat, all right? So, let's say 1,000 pesos per month lang po ang makayang masi-save. Kung sa bangko mo lang siya nilagay sa time deposit we have here 4%. So after 30 years you have already 694,050 pesos only, 'di ba? But if you save and invest in mutual funds, so after 30 years you already have more than 3 million pesos, 'di ba? So ang laki ng difference. And if you can save more than 1,000 pesos, let's say 5,000 pesos per month. So if you can save that and do that after 10 years, of course, milyonaryo ka na. 'Di ba? So yan ang difference ng mutual funds at sa bank, 'di ba? So always, by the way, this is just for illustrative purposes only and it does not indicate for any investments. Okay? So the past performance of this is not a guarantee of the future results. So nagadepende pa rin talaga yan sa ng performance ng ating market ngayon. Okay? So remember, always remember this one. The higher the yield, the higher the risk. Mas laki yung balik sa'yo, napaka-risky talaga yan. Okay? So, kaya kung meron nag-post sa'yo na risk takers only, alam mo na talaga anong ibig sabihin yan. Okay? So, dapat alam mo na rin yung risk tolerance mo. Alright? So, kung anong klaseng investor ka. Okay lang ba sa'yo ang maliit na returns pero okay naman, pero totoo naman, di ba? So, the best way to reduce risk is if you want to invest in stock market is to invest in mutual funds. So this is the most legal to invest our money. All right? So it's not a quick scheme, easy money. All right? Hindi siya ganon. So na gusto mo tutubo agad yung tinanim mo every month. So sorry, I need to fail your expectation. Hindi ito easy money itong stock market, all right? Or yung mutual funds. So meron tayong tinatawag na time horizon dito. So we have also type of mutual funds that you need to know. So depende din po kung anong klaseng investor ka. All right? So let's talk about the types of mutual funds. So the first type is the bond fund. So bond fund is good for conservative type of investors. So if you want to grow your money for only 4 to 6% per year, all right, per annum. So this is the best way for you to invest, all right? So we have Soldibo Bond Fund or Bond Fund. So it's a low risk type of mutual fund that invests mostly in fixed income instruments such as government securities and corporate bonds. So the main investment objective is capital preservation and reasonable growth. All right. So recommended length of stay is short term for just 1 to 2 years. All right. So this is for you if you have a low appetite for risk. All right. So next is we have balance fund. So balance fund is for moderate type of investors. So we have we have what do we call this? Interest rate, we have 12 to 15% per year. All right. So recommended time horizon is 3 to 5 years or more. All right. So this is uh, balanced fund. It's a moderate risk type of mutual fund that invests in a combination of equities or stocks and fixed income instruments. All right. So mix siya, mix. So yun, medium term siya. All right. So this is for you if you are ready to invest and are currently looking for a long-term investing horizon. All right. So, and of course, if you want to invest both stocks and bonds with a limited budget. All right. So we have also here stock funds, the third type of mutual fund. So it is an aggressive type of mutual fund that invests mostly in shares or stocks or of corporations. So the main investment objective is capital growth and fund appreciation for a long period of time. All right. So this fund is invested in both blue chip stocks for steady growth and small to mid cap stocks for higher earning potential. So this fund, all right. So this fund is for you if you are seeking diversified, well-managed funds that can fulfill your dreams, diba? So if you have a higher appetite for risk and are willing to invest for the long term, then this fund is for you. All right. So recommended length of stay is long term. It must be 5 years minimum or more. All right. So yun. Now, I have three scenarios here that you can check anong pwedeng mangyari sa pera niyo pag nag-invest kayo during this scenario. So you can just write it on your paper or you can just put it in your mind. What scenario do you prefer? All right. So yun. So let's have the scenario number one. So price of stocks rises. So it means to say maganda yung economy natin. All right. So pag maganda yung economy natin, positive yung GDP natin, which is the gross domestic product natin, then yan din ang mangyayari sa share of stocks natin. Tumataas. Alright? So, maganda bang mag-invest scenario number one? So, let's check it out later. Scenario number two, price of stocks drops and gains back. So, it means to say, nagbaba yung economy, pero unti siyang bumabawi. Alright? So, nakabawi siya unti-unti. Okay? So, ganun din, nakasabay din yung price ng stocks niya, bumaba, tapos it gains back. Alright? Scenario number three, price of stocks drops and rise slowly. So, how about this scenario number three? Mag-invest ka ba dito? Right? So, biglang bumagsak yung economy, pero unti-unti siyang bumabawi. Sumabay din yung price ng mga stocks ng mga companies. Bumagsak siya, pero unti-unting bumabawi. So, if you're an investor, which scenario are you going to invest? Is scenario number one, scenario number two, or scenario number three? So, let me know. You can let me know or you cannot. It's okay. Just try to think ano bang maganda dito, scenario number one ba, scenario number two ba, or scenario number three, which of these three is your preference? So you can think about it. All right, so let's see. So saan ba ito sa tatlo ang maganda? Let's check the answers. All right, so sa sumagot sa scenario number one, if you have invested 1,000 pesos every month for 6 months, ito po ang mangyari. So, ito po yung scenario. So, you have invested 1,000 pesos dito sa first month, di ba? So, ang presyo na nabili mo is 10 pesos. So, yun, you have bought 100 shares. Alright? So, nakabili ka ng 100 shares sa 1,000 mo. Sa next month, you have bought the price 12 pesos. So, nakabili ka na ng 83.33 shares. Alright? Ganun din nangyari pag naging 14 pesos siya. So, 71.43 shares, then 16 pesos. We have 62.50 shares, 18 pesos. We have 55.55 shares. Then, nung time na nakabili ka ng 20 pesos na price, so yung nabili mo na lang is 50 shares. As you can see, habang tumataas yung price, so lumiliit yung shares na nabili mo. Alright? So, on the first to 6 month, ang nabili mong shares overall ay around 422.81. Alright? So, kung kailangan mo ibenta ang shares mo or i-pull out mo yung pera mo, tingnan mo lang yung kung ano po yung value nun based sa current market value or last share price, which is this. For example, 20 pesos. Alright? So, you should look on the share price or the NAV PS, which is net asset value per share. Alright? So yun yung 20 pesos, then i-times mo lang itong 20 pesos sa total shares na nabili mo. So magkano lahat ang shares na nabili mo? Value, 8456.20. So yan po ang nabili mo lahat. Alright? So your contribution is 6,000, diba? Kasi 1,000 every month. So i-minus mo lang yan sa nabili mo, then your gain after 6 months of investing is 2,456 pesos and 20 cents. So yan ang um, gain mo after 6 months. All right? So let's go with scenario number 2. If you have invested, okay, so sumagot sa scenario number 2, tingnan nyo ito. Alright, so if you have invested 1,000 pesos every month for 6 months, ito po ang mangyayari. So same pa rin kanina, kung nakabili ka ng 10 pesos, so yung 1,000 mo, ang nabili mo na shares is 100, di ba? So bumaba siya, di ba? So second month, naging 7 pesos, so nakabili ka ng 142.90 shares. Ganun din nangyari pag naging 5 pesos siya. Uh, uh, ang mas dumami yung nabili mo, di ba? 200 shares na. Tapos tumaas siya. Balik siya tumaas. So 166.70 shares, then 7 pesos, 142.90 shares, then 10 pesos, balik siya sa 100 shares. So if you total that yung lahat na nabili mo, so 852.50 shares yung total shares na nabili mo. Alright? So last share price dito is 10 pesos. So i-times mo lang yan sa 10 pesos. So that is 8,525 pesos. Alright? So i-minus mo lang sa contribution mo na 6,000, then you have 2,525 pesos. So yan ang gain mo after 6 months. So sa scenario number 3 naman, price of stocks drops and rises slowly. So nung bumagsak ang price of stocks ay tumaas siya paunti-unti. Alright? So let's see. Magkano yung gain mo dito. So sa first month mo, 10 pesos pa rin yung nabili mo, 'di ba? So ang nabili mong shares is 100 shares sa 1,000 mo. Sa second month, bumagsak siya, naging 4 pesos na lang. So mas dumami pa yung shares na nabili mo, 250 shares. So 'di ba, as you can see, pag mag-down yung market, mas marami kang mabili na shares, 'di ba? Tumataas yung price ng stock, so mas maliit lang yung mabili mo na shares, 'di ba? So ganyan ang isipin nyo when you are investing in stock market. So, yun, bumaba na naman siya, naging 2 pesos na lang siya. So mas marami pang nabili mo, 500 shares. Then naging piso na lang siya. So 1,000 shares na ang nabili mong shares dito. Then tumataas na naman siya paunti-unti. So 2 pesos, 500 shares, then 5 pesos, 200 shares. So yan yung last price. So overall, ang nakuha mong shares ay 2,550 shares. Alright, so last share price is 5 pesos. So times 5 is equals to 12,750 pesos. Tapos i-minus mo siya sa contribution mo na 6,000. So ang gain mo for 6 months is 6,750 pesos for 6 months. Wow, 'di ba? So mas malaki siya, 'di ba? So since ngayon mababa masyado yung share price, it's the best time for us to start and to invest. Huwag niyo hintayin tumaas pa, 'di ba? Kasi yun nga sabi kanina, kasi kung hintayin niyo pa tumaas yung share price, then yun nga mas maliit lang na shares ang mabili nyo, 'di ba? So while the market is down, then it's the opportunity for you to buy, 'di ba? To invest, 'di ba? Kasi mas marami kang shares na makukuha at mabibili. 'Di ba? So wag niyo hintayin tumaas, sayang yung panahon din, 'di ba? Wag natin sayangin yung panahon lalo na ngayon na grabe yung crisis, 'di ba? So it's the opportunity for you to start and to invest. Sumabay ka na. Nasa scenario number 3 tayo ngayon actually. So you should start now para ma-enjoy mo yung gain mo after ng ilang buwan. Alright? So yun. As you can see here, in every difficulty, there's always an opportunity. So as you can see, pag mababa siya, it's good to buy shares, 'di ba? Pag investor ka, pag mababa siya, it is the best time for you to invest, to buy. Hindi ka matakot, 'di ba? Kundi maging masaya ka kasi nag-sale at bumaba yung share price. Pagtataas na naman siya, hold ka lang. wag mo muna i-sell or withdraw, lalo na kung hindi pa siya na hit sa goal mo. Dapat long term ka mag-isip dito. Alright? So, that's why this our orange arrow, we have this what we call the peso cost averaging. 'Di ba? So, yan yung average natin. So, yan ang tinatawag natin na buy and hold strategy. So, kaya lagi niyo isipin na long term dapat kayo dito. Alright? Kung mag-invest kayo sa stocks. Alright? So, this is time. Alright? We are talking about time here, not timing. So, if you want to have a better Ali, always think of time to help you build wealth for your family. Alright? So, ilang crisis nang dumadaan, 'di ba? So, if you just use buy and hold strategy, lalago talaga yung investment mo dito sa stock market. Alright? So, just always think long term. So, what is mutual fund? So mutual fund is a stock or equity fund. So it means to say it's our money was being pulled here from different investors. So as you can see, aggressive in capital growth siya. So money generally invested in on blue chip companies listed on Philippine Stock Exchange. All right. So we have 30 companies listed Philippine Stock Exchange. So it was being diversified there. All right. So workflow of mutual fund. So ito yung workflow ng mutual fund. So this is you investor. So our money was placed in the fund house. So diyan malalagay yung pera nating lahat. Alright? So well diversified yung pera natin sa mutual fund. Kaya hindi lang siya sa isang company hinulugan natin. Madami. Alright? Pag wala kayong idea pa sa stock market, mas bumuting mag-mutual fund kayo kasi nandyan si fund manager which the fund house is the one appointing that. Diba? Si fund manager. Alright? So, kasi siya yung magpagalaw sa pera natin dito at para sa shares din natin. Alright? So, kinakalat yan ni fund manager sa mga companies. Siya nag-i-invest dito sa securities just like stocks, bond, gold, etc. So, dito naka-invest yung pera natin sa mga blue chip companies. Alright? So, naka-diversify yan. So, sa Meralco, BDO, Jollibee Foods Corporation, SM, 7-Eleven, Shell, at marami pang iba. So, whatever happens to each one of them or one of them, so hindi ma-affected yung masyado yung pera natin or investment natin because it was being diversified. Alright? So, yun. And of course, it will generate income and return and pass back to you as investor. So, again, sa mga nagsabi na scam dyan, mutual funds, tingnan nyo lang po ito. Ang pera natin sa SSS naka-invest sa mutual funds. So if SSS invest in mutual funds, ikaw pa kaya, di ba? So yun, isipin nyo yan. So the benefits of investing in mutual funds are professionally or professional management. So yun nga, we have fund managers here to work for our investments, right? Potentially high returns, low capital requirement, instant diversification. So naka-diversify talaga yung investment natin dito, yung pera natin. Safety and transparency. So we are registered by and Security Exchange Commission. So we are very safe kasi we are hindi papayag si SEC na hindi din tayo transparent, 'di ba? So we are very legit and very legal. So wag kayong matakot dito sa mutual fund investing. All right? So very transparent. So lahat ng transactions niyo makikita niyo talaga sa sa statement niyo. Alright? So we have also tax exempt here. So yes, ito yung sabi kanina, tax exempt si mutual funds. Alright? So may isang investor dito nag-invest ng 5,000 pesos sa PhilEquity. Alright? So tinakpan lang natin yung pangalan niya dahil sa data privacy law. So ito siya nag-invest siya ng 5,000 sa PhilEquity. So meron po siyang net asset value per share na 9.735000. Alright? So yun. So nag-start siya May 14, 2009. Alright? So 5,000 niya in-invest. So yan ang nabili niya price. So ang total na bili niya shares is 496 shares. Alright? Galing sa 5,000 niya. Alright? So as you can see here, during February 12, 2018, alright? So yung PhilEquity Fund net asset value per share price is 41.6680 na. 'Di ba? From 9.735 naging 41.6680 na. So as you can see here, 'di ba? So for 9 years, 'di ba? Pero yun nga lang hindi siya nag-top up, hindi siya nagdagdag sa kanyang investment. Yun lang hinulog niya 5,000 lang for 9 years. So yeah, it's still this person still gains from his investment or from his or her investment. Pero yun nga, hindi lang masyado malaki kasi hindi siya consistently naghuhulog, 'di ba? So, one time lang siya naghulog. Okay naman, pero that depends on your goal din kasi, 'di ba? So, after 9 years, yan lang ba ang kailangan mo, 'di ba? So, as you can see, nagmamahal yung presyo natin ng mga bilihin. So, our needs is also, dumadami or we need more money, 'di ba? So, that's why dapat mas malaki yung ma-withdraw natin after how many years, 'di ba? So, yun. So, as you can see here, naging 20,664 pesos and 25 cents na yung hinulog niya dito, 'di ba? Na yung 486 shares niya na nabili noon na tumaas na yung price na 41.6618 naging 20,000 pesos na siya ngayon, 'di ba? So as you can see, 5,000 yung in-invest niya. So ang nag-gain niya for 9 years is 15,664 pesos and 25 cents. Okay naman yun kasi he or she gains naman. Pero for 9 years, yan lang ang gain. Yun lang. 'Di ba? So, kung hindi ka nag-invest regularly, matatalo ka din talaga din sa inflation, 'di ba? Kaya you should save and invest regularly, 'di ba? Para you can really beat the inflation din. All right? So, yun. So, it's just 1,740 pesos and 46 cents per year or 34.8% per year. Yun nga lang. All right? So, I just want to share to you one of the members' exclusive benefits of IMG that if you are going to invest in mutual funds, you will have and enjoy free investment seminars and 0% entry fee to our mutual fund partners. So we have Solivo Funds, Atram, Philippity, PhilAm Asset, we have FAMI, and Sun Life Asset Management. So these are our mutual fund partner companies. So if you're a member of IMG, then you will enjoy this free investment seminar and 0% entry fee. And of course, you will be automatic mutual fund investor na. Hindi ka na mahirapan kasi automatic mutual fund investor ka na. So, from your membership fee, yung 1,000 pesos doon, automatic dito siya malalagay sa Sodivo Strategic Growth Fund. Ito ay isang portfolio din wherein sa portfolio na ito ang top 10 holdings niya na dito din naka-invest yung pera natin sa SM Investment Corporation, sa Elala Incorporated, Ayala Corporation, SM Prime Holdings, BPI, BDO, ICTS, Jollibee Foods Corporation, Metro Pacific Investment Corporation, Bloomberry Resource Corporation. All right? So the initial investment before of mutual funds is investing in stock market is 5,000 pesos, 'di ba? And additional investment is 1,000 pesos. Yan ang investment noon, all right? But ngayon, for only 1,000 pesos, you can already start investing, diba? So initial investment is 1,000 pesos and uh, 500 pesos additional investment. But for Soldivo Strategic Growth Fund, for as low as 20 pesos, pwede ka na makapag top up or pwede ka na makapagdagdag sa investment mo, di ba? So for only 20 pesos, I think everyone can really invest na talaga, di ba? So ang mura ng 20 pesos, di ba? At hindi ka pa rin makapag-invest, grabe na talaga, di ba? So yun. So, of course, you can also access to stock market online trading platform with free investment guidance, analysis, and updates from MyTrade, di ba? So, if you want to do trading, so we have also platform for that. So, I just wanted to share to you the two ways to invest in Jollibee. So, number one is to become a franchisee and invest more or less 30 million pesos to open one branch. Ang mahal, di ba? So, kung wala kang 30 million pesos ngayon, then just become a shareholder in the stock market or mutual funds. You just only need 1,000 pesos minimum for initial investment. Then, you can already be a shareholder of Jollibee, di ba? For only 1,000. So, how much do you have right now, di ba? So, as you can see, ang Jollibee Foods Corporation dati, last 2013, 100 pesos per share pa lang siya. Di ba? So, yung pag dumating din 2014, tumaas siya, naging 180. Tung 2015, naging 200 pesos plus. 2016, 250 per share. Noong February 12, 2018, naging 283 pesos per share na siya, 'di ba? Yung price niya. 'Di ba? So kung nakapag-invest ka ng 100,000 pesos noong 2013, na 100 pesos per share pa lang siya, 'di ba? So I think malaki na yung savings mo yun at investment, di ba? So, more or less, meron ka ng 283,000 ngayon, di ba? So, as you can see, bidang-bida yung mga shareholders, di ba? Ikaw na lang yung hindi, di ba? Kaya magsimula ka na. 'Di ba? And the good thing if you're a member of IMG is you can bypass the middleman. You don't need an agent or broker for you to invest, 'di ba? Kasi if you are going to invest in stock market, you really need a broker talaga, 'di ba? But in IMG, you don't need it anymore because in IMG, you have already direct access to these financial companies if you want to invest in mutual funds, insurance, healthcare, real estate, general insurance, and many more, 'di ba? And of course, if you have the direct access, you will also enjoy discounts already from the financial products that you are buying. And lastly, you can become your own money manager because if not in IMG, of course you need an agent or broker for you to invest here, diba? And if that's the case, then expect for an entry fee or management fee, all right, to be for you to be paid it for the broker agent. Then up to 20% tax return for banks and bank agent broker will earn commissions from the products that you are buying. Gusto nyo ba yun? Diba? But kung gusto nyo hindi, then why not be a member of IMG? 'Di ba? Because if you are a member of IMG, as you can see, one-stop shop na yung IMG membership natin, 'di ba? We got it all for you. IMG got it all for you. You don't need to go each of these companies for you to invest. Just be a member of IMG and you can have access to all of this. 'Di ba? So you also have a big discount if you're a member of IMG. All right? So it's a lifetime membership benefit na. So what are you waiting for, 'di ba? Start now and be a member of IMG and claim your membership card because we also have membership card just like this. And it looks like this, 'di ba? So that's why if you want to start already and be a member of IMG and yeah, if you want to become a member of IMG, then just talk the person who invited you to know how. All right. So my recommendation to you is to invest in financial education first before anything else because if you spend it with other things, may babalik ba sa'yo, di ba? Wala. But if you spend it with financial education, hindi ka lang natututo, bawi-bawi ka pa sa mga benefits. By the way, I just want to share to you our members portal. So if you're a member of IMG already, this is your members portal. So wherein you can see number one here is your IMG Soldigo Fund, your mutual fund investment. So you can see here how transparent it is. Every time you invest, you can see the growth of your money here. All right. So in our portal. And you can see other benefits here of IMG. All right. So anyway, I would like to highlight this one also, the Kaiser Total Solution. So hindi lang siya investment, hindi lang din siya healthcare lang, meron din siyang investment and meron din siyang insurance. So that means to say a 3-in-1 total solution and it answers the two questions that we have or two problems in life that we have all the time, right? What if we die too soon? Yeah, it's a problem. What if we live too long? It's also a problem. What will you do? Diba? But with Kaiser Total Solution, your problem, your question, these questions are already answered because of this solution. All right. So to know more about Kaiser, join us or know more about Kaiser. Just ask the person who invited you to know about Kaiser Total Solution. And I hope you will love this product also. All right, so now, who are the members of IMG? Just want to share this that we have uniform personnel here. Ang dami dito, Coast Guard, Police, Sundalo, Jail Guard, Bombero, madami pang iba. Nakapag-invest yan sila sa mutual funds. Meron yan silang healthcare at insurances. So, if you're thinking, scam ba si IMG? Just look at these members. Uh, do you think na they will invest here if scam pa ito, di ba? So, it's, as you can see here, very legit, very legal talaga si IMG. Mga teachers, all right? So, who are the members of IMG? Teachers, because we are helping them to save and invest kasi sila baon sa utang, daming loan. So, we are helping them to save and invest para sa kanilang future, all right? So, meron din mga OFW and seafarers. So, we are also helping them na makapag-retire ng umaga. All right? So, yun. So, before that, ay pakilala ko muna sa iyo si Mr. Dave Vallejo. Founder siya ng Wise Millennials. So, ito siya dati nung wala pa siya sa IMG. Isa po siyang seafarer. Seaman po siya. So, yung nanay niya isang fish vendor. So, yun, while he is working sa barko, so, na parang na-realize lang niya na ganito lang ba ang buhay niya, di ba? Sa barko lang ba siya or nakita kasi niya yung mga senior mga senior niya sa mga head niya sa barko na parang tumanda na lang, katrabaho pa rin, 'di ba? So siguro gusto niya hindi gano'n ang mangyayari sa kanya. Kasi yun nga, ang hirap din kasi ng trabaho ng isang seaman kasi malayo ka sa family. So he was thinking na ang hirap 'pag gano'n 'no, hanggang sa pagtanda gano'n pa rin, 'di ba? So he was thinking na um maybe there are some other things or way to do para hindi yun ang mangyayari sa kanya. So yun, he met IMG. Then when he know about IMG, so yun, he start building his solid financial foundation, and yun, nag-business siya sa IMG kasi we have also a business at IMG. Then um, mas yun nga, nakuha niya yung income niya sa barko dito sa IMG. So he realized na mas may freedom pa siya dito sa IMG. So yun, nag-quit siya sa pagiging seaman at nag full-time siya dito sa IMG. So as you can see here, he already traveled the world with his mom. Just look at this one, diba? So nakamitan ni Sir Dave yung financially free uh, free life because of what he learns here in IMG. Alright, so yun, I hope Sir Dave's story inspires you to start saving and investing na, 'di ba? We should not waste time. Sabi ni Bill Gates, founder ng Microsoft Corporation, if you are born poor, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it's your mistake. So even though you listen attentively today, but you listen today. I hope so, and you enjoy listening. You learn a lot on our webinar today. I hope so. I hope you have learned a lot, and I hope you learned something. But you are not taking action, di ba? You did not take any action to whatever you have learned right now. So nothing will still happen to your life, di ba? So you should act now before it's too late. I-play ko lang muna tong video. Alright.
8,000 piso kada buwan ang sweldo ng dating kasambahay na si Gina Macahilos nang magsimula siyang mamuhunan sa stock market noong 2010. Sa halagang 5,000 pisong natanggap niya na Christmas bonus, nakipagsapalaran siya sa stock market. Ang pamumuhunan sa stocks ng isang kumpanya ay ang pagbibigay ng pera para magamit sa mga proyektong magpapalago sa kumpanya at sa kita nito. Ang naglagay ng pera sa kumpanya ay nagiging stockholder o nagkakaroon ng bahagi sa pag-aari nito na kumikita o nalulugi depende sa performance ng kumpanya. Kada buwan, naglalaan si Gina ng 2,000 piso mula sa kanyang sweldo para bumili ng stocks. Ginagabayan naman siya ng kanyang amo kung aling stocks ang dapat bilhin. Makalipas ang 7 taon, umabot ang pera ni Gina sa stock market ng higit 1,000,000.
Siyempre at first ma'am kasi maid po ako. Siyempre yung stock market pang feeling pang mayaman. Kahit mahirap yung buhay at sweldo kung basta may discipline.
Pero paalala ng isang stock market expert, mataas ang risk sa pagbili ng individual stocks na mabilis tumaas o bumaba ang halaga. Kaya dapat ay nasa 10 to 20% lang ng kita ang ini-invest sa stock market. Pwede rin mag-invest sa mutual fund o sa index fund na sigurado ang kita.
The average, like I said, 10 to 12% a year yan. The bank is less than 1%. Kung 1% na, 72 years to double your money, di ba?
Dito nag-invest ang driver na si Hildo Bactan na nagsimula rin sa 5,000 pesos noong 2011. Naghuhulog ng 2,000 tuwing makaiipon at ngayon ay may 300,000 sa mutual funds. Madali naman umanong kunin ang pera mula sa stock market kung magkaroon ng emergency.
Sa umpisa po mahirap po talaga. Kailangan po mag-change ka ng life sa mga gastusin.
May directory ang Philippine Stock Exchange ng online brokers kung saan pwedeng magbukas ng account. Paalala naman ni Lee, mag-ingat sa mga scam at iwasan ang jackpot mentality dahil ang kita sa investment o pamumuhunan ay hindi mabilisan. Vivian Gulia, ABS-CBN News.
So now, our topic for today is all about Kaiser, of course. So Kaiser is the best investment kasi ito ay total solution dito sa IMG. So if you are a member of IMG, I know we have a lot of investments to choose in IMG like savings plan, life insurance, and partner companies. Pero si Kaiser po yung nag-iisang nagso-solve sa lahat ng financial needs natin kasi 3-in-1 solution po siya. Alright? So tayong mga Pilipino, alam niyo naman na mahilig tayo sa kape, di ba? Mahilig tayo sa 3-in-1, di ba? So sana po hindi po sa ating mga partner sa buhay, alright? Yung kape lang, alright? 3-in-1. Meron na yan siyang healthcare, life insurance, at savings. Okay? So yun. And uh so this is our brand ambassadress. This is Sharon Cuneta. All right, Pangilinan. Siya po ang ating brand ambassadress. And sabi niya dito, kahit maputi na ang buhok ko, alright, may Kaiser pa sa tabi mo. Ah, wow, di ba? So ngayon, before we start, I would like to share this advertisement with Sharon. So, wait. So, wait a moment. So I would like to share this advertisement to you. Wait a moment. Um, okay.
Kahit ano man ang estado natin sa buhay, we keep working. But we keep forgetting, we seem to forget that health is the real wealth. Kasi you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Ang mas nangangailangan yung mga lalong nahihirapan. Kung kaya naman nilang maghulog ng paunti-unti, basta meron kanya, may protection ka. Kasi baka yung kinikita mo hindi sapat sa pambili ng gamot. Marami nakakasakit, mga anak, di ba, o ikaw mismo. Lalo kung ikaw yung breadwinner, nagtatrabaho ka para sa pamilya mo, tapos bigla ka nagkasakit, paano na yung pamilya mo? At kahit nga anong estado, it's one thing off your list ang aalalahanin. Kahit ako, di ba? So, that's why it's important to have it. Kasama ko ang Kaiser, kahit maputi na ang buhok ko. May Kaiser Health Card ka na ba? Sharon Cuneta po, para sa Kaiser.
Importante magkaroon tayo ng healthcare. And of course, kaya maganda din tayo talaga mayroon tayong Kaiser. Kasi 3-in-1 na po siya. It's called the total solution. So all you need to do is to manage your debt. All right? So our Kaiser here, it has proper healthcare, life protection, and it has already investments. So all you need to do na lang is to manage your debt and magkaroon kayo ng emergency fund. All right? So it answers all our problems. All right? That's why it's called the total solution. Ngayon, sino ba si Kaiser? All right? So Kaiser is duly accredited with DOH or Department of Health. And of course, the company is likewise registered with the Security and Exchange Commission or SEC dated June 8, 2004 as a healthcare provider with an authorized capital stock of 160 million pesos. So alam nyo ba, hindi ka basta-basta makaput up or makapag-open up ng healthcare company pag wala kang minimum of 100 million na authorized capital stock sa SEC, di ba? So tingnan nyo lang ang Kaiser, more than minimum requirement yung authorized capital stock niya, di ba? So yun. And we have here it is also registered with the Insurance Commission with license number HMO-2017-04-R. So yun, di ba? Napaka legit at legal ng Kaiser. And of course, our medical director is si Dr. Leia Uyolo, who is an active officer of PAMOC. PAMOC is Philippine Association of Health Maintenance Organization Companies. So hindi talaga natin masasabi na scam si Kaiser. Tingnan nyo lang, it's a registered company with the Insurance Commission and it is duly accredited with DOH and it is having an authorized capital stock of more than minimum requirement, di ba? So yun, ngayon, I want you to know that we have lots of medical centers nationwide in Kaiser. So we have in Makati, we have in Robinsons Galleria, Robinsons Manila, SM North EDSA. We have in Cavite, SM Santa Rosa, SM San Pablo. We have in Mactan, we have in Seaside Cebu and City Cebu and soon in Davao. So yun, and the good thing here is that discounted po yung family members natin sa mga Kaiser Medical Centers. So we have our major services here in Kaiser Medical Center. We have checkup, we have annual physical exam, we have consultation and prevention care, we have pre-employment medical and family care. So si Kaiser po ay isa sa mga few companies na may sariling centers, di ba? So hindi lang po mga accredited hospitals ang meron si Kaiser, meron din siyang mga sariling medical centers. Alright, and ito po yung mga clients ng Kaiser, ang mga nag-trust kay Kaiser. So, kasama dito ang Senate, alright, Senate of the Philippines. We have Philippine Coast Guard. We have Supreme Court, Court of Appeals, and PEZA, that is Philippine Economic Zone Authority. So, kasama din dito ang Department of Agrarian Reform. So, ibig sabihin, even the government is trusting the Kaiser when it comes to healthcare needs, right? So kasi ang ganda ng Kaiser, 'di ba? Kaya tinatawag siyang the first name in healthcare, 'di ba? And also, bakit pa tinatawag si Kaiser na total solution? Because it answers the question, what if I die too soon and what if we live too long, 'di ba? Of course, if we die too soon, of course there is life insurance because the life insurance is the income replacement. So whatever happens to you as a plan holder and a provider of your family, so life insurance is there to be the income replacement. So para hindi makapaghinto ang ng pag-aaral yung anak nyo, 'di ba? Hindi magugutom yung family mo kung ikaw ay kunin na ni Lord na maaga, 'di ba? So there is life insurance. And what if you live too long? Of course, there is long-term healthcare. We have healthcare. So we need to have proper healthcare and we should not rely or relay it to your children, 'di ba? So that's why it's package, right? So it's a total solution, 'di ba? So as you can see, it has also investment, 'di ba? So kompleto na. So kung hindi mo magamit sa healthcare mo, then it will go to the investment. So Kaiser will protect us until we get old, until we die, 'di ba? Until we die, we are still protected with Kaiser. So if you avail Kaiser, if you have healthcare, so we have discounts if we get a caregiver, nurse, or if we have a dialysis. All right? So that is how wonderful to have Kaiser with us. All right. So ngayon, okay. So I just want you to know that in Kaiser, 7 years ka lang mag-ipon. All right? 7 years ka lang mag-ipon at maghintay lang tayo ng 13 years for the maturity para mag-mature yung plan natin dito. So, pinapatubo niya yung pera niyo for 13 years. Yan po ang ibig sabihin ng extended period. Alright? So, yun. So, meron tayong mga plan na pagpipilian pero I will use Plan K100 as my example for this presentation. So, wala tayong reason na di tayo magkukuha kasi lahat naman tayo kaya mag-ipon ng 88 pesos a day, di ba? So, yun. Ang liit lang kaya ng 88 pesos, 'di ba? I-compare mo sa milk tea. 'Di ba? Ang magkano yung milk tea ngayon? 100 plus, 'di ba? So or 99 pesos, so mas mahal pa rin, 'di ba? Okay lang, okay pa yung 88 pesos, 'di ba? 'Yun. Ngayon, anong mangyari kung mag-ipon ka dito? So during 7 years, it is called saving period, 'di ba? It's because mag-iipon ka, of course. So habang nag-iipon ka, pag nagka 1 year ka na dito, meron ka ng annual physical exam, 'di ba? So 'yun. And we have dental benefits, so that is for oral hygiene, and we have waiver of installment due to debt or credit life. Kung ikaw ay kunin na ni Lord tapos you are still in the saving period, so that is already ma-waive na yan siya. Alright? Para hindi na din magproblema yung naiwan mo na family. So ma-waive na yung remaining balance. And the same time, waiver din siya pag na-disable ka. 'Di ba? Hindi ka na able makapag-work. So that is waiver of installment due to disability. All right, next is inpatient benefits. All right, that is hospitalization. All right, so we have accredited hospitals. If we don't have Kaiser Medical Center in our location, we have accredited hospitals in nationwide. All right, so you can search that in the Google, Kaiser Accredited Hospital and Clinics. Nandun lahat, naka-PDF yan siya, nandun din sa website ng Kaiser. All right, so or you can ask your SM or the person who invited you kung gusto niyo malaman ano yung mga accredited hospitals ng Kaiser. And we have also members choice of room and board. So free hospital room po tayo dito and annual benefit limit. So for K100, that is 60,000 yearly. Alright? So kung hindi mo siya magamit, so sa bonus po siya malalagay. Di ba? Ang ganda. So it will not put into waste. So patungo talaga yan lahat sa iyo. So yun. Next is annual yun. That is for number 7. Nasabi ko na yan kanina. Number 8 is term life insurance for 20 years. So 20 years ka. Meron kang life insurance. And also we have accidental death and dismemberment for 20 years. So dismemberment means loss of body parts, na pututulan ka ng kamay, ng paa, or ano. Alright? So meron tayong insurance dyan. And of course, number 10, lifetime network access to over 500 hospitals and over 1,000 doctors as long as you have funds. Alright, by the way, hindi na pala ito updated. Nasa 1,000 hospitals na po tayo and over 2,000 doctors na po tayo ngayon. Diba? So dumadami. Next is, all right, how much more kung tapos ka na po mag-ipon for 7 years? So from the 8th year, so you will still have inpatient benefits, all right? You still have hospitalization, of course. And ang nadagdag dito is yung outpatient benefit. Ito yung nadagdag. So, kung gusto ka magpa-consult or magpa-check up. Next is maternity, kung buntis, all right? Pre-existing illnesses and dreaded diseases. So, existing na po ito na sakit, all right? So, meron na po tayo dapat nito or yeah. So, dapat meron na tayo nito dapat. So, let's say high blood, asthmatic ka ba? Yun. All right? So, investment of 10% yearly compounding interest. Ibig sabihin, yung Kaiser funds natin, mag-compound po yan siya yearly. Diba? Lalo na kung, yeah, yun, hindi mo siya magamit. Right? So, mapupunta siya sa investments. Alright? Next is waiver of, yung number 5 at hanggang number 10, same lang yun kanina. Alright? So, from the savings period, alright? So, same lang dito. Alright? From number 5 to 10. Alright? Same lang. Same pa rin sa extended period. Okay? Alright, ngayon, during the extended period of your plan, bibigyan ka ng health benefits ng Kaiser yearly, di ba? So if K100 yung plan mo dito, meron kang matatanggap na 10,000 yearly, di ba? So as you can see here. So saan ba ito nanggaling? So ito ay galing sa plan mo, di ba? Kagaya nito, plan K100, di ba? K100 is 100,000, di ba? So kaya meron kang 10,000 per year. So ang ating plan ay naka-invest po yan siya sa mutual funds. Kaya pagdating sa 9th year, lumaki na po yan siya, yung accumulated health benefits natin dito, di ba? Yun. So lalong tumatagal, mas lumalaki, di ba? Mas lumalaki. Okay? So pag hindi mo gamit ang health benefits, Kaiser will give us health bonus yearly, di ba? So yun. Yan, di ba? Yun. Alright, so yun, at mag-accumulate din yan yearly in mutual funds. So at maturity ng plan mo, mababalik yung value ng plan mo. Of course, yun yung sabi ko kanina, di ba? So yung long-term care benefit mo, alright, to po. So if K100 po yung plan mo, meron ka matatanggap na 100,000 sa long-term care benefit mo. Okay? So long-term care bonus naman, ito. So kung hindi ka na hospital or na-admit for 7 years, mababalik sa iyo yung 85% of your contract price. All right? Your contract price here is 411,750 pesos. So, ibig sabihin, yun, ang ating contract price ay sa plan natin ay i-times natin yan sa 85%. Right? So, if no claim during the savings period mo sa Kaiser upon maturity, ito po ang makukuha mo. Okay? For your long-term bonus to. All right? So that is 350,000 pesos. All right? So the total maturity value already here is already 1 million. Okay? Kung itotal mo ito lahat, all right? Kung itotal mo ito lahat, that is already 1 million plus. Di ba? 1 million pesos to 166,169 pesos. So that is convertible into cash. Di ba? All right? But, after the maturity period, you will be given 3 options ng Kaiser. Kung anong yung gusto nyo mangyari sa funds nyo dito sa Kaiser. You will be given 3 options. So, number 1 is withdraw the entire maturity value. Yun yung sabi kanina, it will convert into cash. Alright? If you want to withdraw everything. Or number 2, you will just withdraw only a portion of your maturity value. Or you will just retain this maturity value with Kaiser and let it continuously grow for yearly for with 20% interest, 'di ba? So saan ba yung gusto dito? Kung ako yung tatanungin niyo, I will choose number 3. Alright? So para pagdating na retirement age ko, meron akong makukuha na malaki na pera, 'di ba? That is from my Kaiser funds. 'Yun, 'di ba? So ang ganda. So if you choose number 3 as the option after the maturity. So as you can see, all right, during at the age of 60 or 65, ito po yung makukuha mo, the total accumulated benefits with bonus at the age of 60, that would make 6 million plus. Wow, 'di ba? So ang laki. So yearly lifetime healthcare, that is 648,000, 'di ba? Ang laki. And when you reach at the age of 65, that would become 10 million plus. Wow, 'di ba? Ang laki. So if you let it stay on your Kaiser, 'di ba? If you will not withdraw, all right? So the yearly lifetime healthcare at the age of 65, that would become 1 million. 'Di ba? Ang laki. So that is 10% yearly, 'di ba? So yun, naka-invest yan sa ating mutual funds. Alright? So ngayon, what are the long-term healthcare benefits? Okay, number one, we have number one here, no down payment policy. So, ibig sabihin, there will be no down payment collected for admission in accredited Kaiser Hospital. Di ba? Kung, di ba, meron yan down payment bago ka ma-admit. Pero as a Kaiser plan holder, walang down payment na, 'di ba? So every papasok tayo ng hospital, wala na tayong down payment because they will cater us automatically without any payment. 'Di ba? Ang ganda. So no hassle, no worry. Next is annual physical examination benefit. So we have the X-ray, ECG, laboratories, urinalysis, fecalysis, complete blood count, pap smear. That would kung 1 year ka na nagbabayad, alright? 1 year full payment sa iyong premium. So kung wala pang 1 year, wala ka pang 1 year sa pagbabayad ng Kaiser mo, so hindi pa ito, hindi ka pa benefited nito, alright? But if you're already more than 1 year sa pagbabayad, then you can now be enjoying this one, alright? Next is dental benefit. So you will have unlimited dental checkup here, unlimited simple tooth extraction, annual dental prophylaxis, kung cleaning kayo sa ngipin nyo. And that is still after 1 year full payment of premium, di ba? Yun lang. So we have also free eye examination dito. So it comes with free multi-colored lens with maximum of 2 pair of eyeglasses every year by Vision Care. So meron tayong libreng we have free multi-colored lens dito at meron tayong dalawang frames dito sa ating Kaiser, di ba? Ang ganda. Next is we have basic medical benefits. So we can enjoy unlimited free consultation with in-house doctors, right? Services of these accredited physicians, specialists, surgeons, anesthesiologists, and the hospital's intensive care unit and operating room. So that is your benefit number 5. And for your number 6, of course, hospital room benefit, that is any type of room that goes with your Kaiser plan. That depends whether it is executive, private, or semi-private rooms, all right? And also with operating rooms, that is still part of the benefit. Next is medical assistance benefit. So the amount of the medical assistant limit goes with your Kaiser plan. So that depends. So if your plan is K45 to K60, that is only 50,000 yung annual limit po niya sa medical assistance. That is consumable, all right? And that is per year. And we have for K75 to K100, you have 60,000 annual limit po. That is still consumable after 1 year full payment of premium, of course. So kung wala ka pang 1 year sa plan mo sa Kaiser, then hindi ka pa benefited nito. All right? So yun, special extended benefits, that's just like with MRI, that is magnetic resonance imaging, and we have nuclear and radioactive isotope scan, and we have dialysis, blood transfusion, physical and speech therapy, anti-rabies, we have venom and tetanus vaccine, and emergency benefits, that is with the use of ambulance, of course, and you will be benefited of this. Over 500 accredited major hospitals in the country, you will be accommodated, right? And also with our number 9, for our life insurance coverage, we will use for K100 plan because for presentation purposes. For natural death, we will have 450,000 pesos of insurance there for your K100 plan. But if the cost of death is accident, of course, it will times 2, all right? So that will become 900,000. So if a Kaiser member dies, his beneficiary is entitled to claim. So the amount of the coverage, so that is what they can get, all right? And wait for the maturity period to get the total investment. So ito ay tax-free, all right? So hindi po ito deducted. So yan ang kagandahan dito. Next is yun yung sabi ko nina, dismemberment insurance din. We have also that one, or loss of body parts. Let's say, kung loss of life, kung ikaw ay kunin na ni Lord, of course that is 100%, of course naman. Kung nawalan ka ng isang hand or kamay and sight of one eye, that is 100%, and kung nawalan ka ng dalawang kamay, that is 100%. So loss of 1 foot and sight of one eye, that is 100%. All right, so most of them are 100% except for loss of sight of one eye. Yun lang. All right. So next, we have waiver of installment due to death. So yun sabi kanina nga na if a Kaiser member dies during the 7-year saving period, the primary beneficiary could get the benefits and the Kaiser account of the member will be automatically fully paid. waiting for maturity period. So of course, kung hindi ka pa naka-fully pay sa Kaiser plan mo, it will be waived and yung naiwan, they will just wait for the maturity period, diba? So that they can claim. All right? Yun. Next is yes, waiver of installment kung ikaw ay disabled. All right? So due to permanent disability, all right? With the word permanent, okay? Per contemporary yan, of course, hindi yan. Hindi yan benefit. Hindi siya benefited, all right? If permanent yung disability niya, yes, pwede siya dito, all right? So it becomes totally disabled for life, all right? So during the 7-year saving period, all the succeeding payments will be waived and refrain from enforcing. All right, so that is our benefits in our long-term health benefits. So next, so as you can see, Kaiser gives the plan holder for up to 2 years to pay for the plans because Kaiser only will is just a 7-year period plan in saving, di ba? 7 years lang, hindi gaya sa ibang 10 years, 15 years, 30 years, lifetime, di ba? Dito sa Kaiser, only 7 years ka lang mag-save. And the mode of payment, we have monthly, we have quarterly, semi-annual, and annual, di ba? So yun, and it's we'll just only wait for 13 years for it to mature, and it's tax-free of the total accumulated amount for your investments. And of course, kung hindi ka makabayad, of course, Kaiser will give you 2 months grace period as a leeway, all right? So, para makabayad ka sa plan mo. Of course, meron na yung grace period. And of course, it is transferable and of course, it is PhilHealth and IC or Insurance Commission regulated. Okay? So, yun. Ang kagandahan pa dito, kung hindi ka talaga makapagbayad, so of course, it will lapse. Of course. And the good thing here is that bibigyan ka pa ng 2 years ng Kaiser palugit bago niya i-terminate yung account mo, 'di ba? So of course for within 2 years of course makapag-ipon ka na, 'di ba? At of course makapagbayad ka na diyan, of course, 'di ba? So what will happen, all right? If you're by the way, before I continue, I just want you to know that Kaiser is connected is good help to us when we get hospitalized, especially if we have PhilHealth. So of course, kung meron tayong PhilHealth, of course, it will be deducted first. So yung naiwan na funds, doon napapasok si Kaiser. Alright? So yun. That's why it's PhilHealth and IC regulated. So again, if your plan will be lapsed, may dalawang option lang po ang na pagpipilian natin para magpatuloy yung plan mo dito sa Kaiser. Number 1 is updating. So i-update mo yung months na na-lapse at magbayad ka na reinstatement fee na 300 pesos. Yan ay updating. Alright? So the more na matagal ka nagbayad after siya nag-lapse, so the more na malaki yung ibabayad mo. Meron pa siyang reinstatement fee, 'di ba? At charge dahil na-lapse yung account mo. Yun. Number 2 is redating. Redating, ibig sabihin, ilang buwan lapse ang plan mo, yan din ang date na idagdag or madagdag sa maturity nyo plus reinstatement fee na 300 pesos. So let's say 1 year na lapse yung account nyo or yung Kaiser nyo. So madagdagan ng another 1 year yung maturity ng plan mo. Plus magbayad ka ng 300 pesos sa reinstatement fee. That is redating. So we have updating and redating. So kung pwede naman na hindi lang ilapse, wag na lang para walang problema. Yun. And next is, alright, so sabi ni Kaiser dito na a year from now, you will wish you had started today. So ano ba ang common sa mga artista or celebrities na ito? 'Di ba? I'm pretty sure you know them, 'di ba? So we have Dick Israel, Joy Viado, and Mystica. I'm pretty sure you know them. So you will know naman na they are very wealthy. They are all wealthy people. Pero sa isang sakit lang, naubos yung ari-arian nila. 'Di ba? As you can see, nagpatulong sila sa television. Diba? So hindi talaga natin masasabi na hindi natin kailangan ng Kaiser kasi healthy pa tayo, 'di ba? Napakayaman natin, 'di ba? Ma-afford natin yung hospital. Hindi talaga natin yan masasabi. Of course, because maubos pa rin talaga yung pera natin kahit madami pa tayong pera, 'di ba? So kailan niyo pa ma-realize ang importance ng healthcare pag nasa hospital na kayo, 'di ba? Do not let regrets mauna sa iyo, 'di ba? We should learn from other people's mistake. Lalo na ngayon, 'di ba? Ang hirap, napakahirap magkasakit, 'di ba? So 'yun. Now, once you are a member of Kaiser, meron ka ng sariling account. So ito po. So online po ito siya, hindi na po papel-papel, di ba? We are already in website, in online. So ganyan tayo ka-convenient, di ba? So makita after you log in, so ito yung makita nyo, ang plan nyo, yung application number nyo, yung policy number nyo. Alright? So you will really be informed and be updated dito sa ating online policy management system ng Kaiser. So malaman nyo kailan yung next due date nyo, di ba? Magkano yung kailangang bayaran nyo sa inyong due date, di ba? So dito, one click lang ito, pay bill now. Then you can now pay, di ba? And also you can see all your details here on your plan, di ba? And also you can download your current bill, you can view your payment history, and you can view starter guide. Let's say, bago ka pa lang sa Kaiser, you don't know much more about Kaiser pa. So if you want to know more about Kaiser at sa plan mo, if you want to understand more sa plan mo, just click this view my starter guide. Nandun lahat information about your plan, about the Kaiser, or about the policies, di ba? So you just need to read, all right? Next is quick links. Ito, this is where you can file a claim. You can schedule your annual physical exam if you are already more than 1 year in payment. So you can edit your profile here and you can change password. This is where you can log out also, of course. All right, so that is our portal in Kaiser. So, in Kaiser, this is our plans. We have K45 to K1000. Magpili ka lang dyan. Pero, that depends on your age, di ba? So, that's why, as you can see, while we are getting older, lalong nagmahal yung minimum requirement na plan ng Kaiser, di ba? Let's say, kung ikaw ay 41 years old ka na, hindi ka na pwede sa K45, di ba? So, the more that we are getting older, the more na magkamahal yung plan or yung premium niya, di ba? Yun. So, for 10 to 30 years old, yung minimum na requirement is K45. For 41 to 50 years old, ang minimum plan na pwede makuha is K60. And for 51 to 60 years old is K75 na yung minimum na plan na pwede niya makuha. Alright? So, yun. Ngayon, this is our payments, our premiums. Okay? So, as you can see, mas makaka-save kayo pag mas malaki yung mode of payment na kukunin nyo. Let's say, sa K100, di ba? 5882 yung monthly niya. Pero kung annual yung pipiliin nyo as mode of payment, as you can see, times 10 lang, di ba? 5882 times 10 is equals to 58,821. So, ibig sabihin, 10 months ka lang nagbabayad sa annual. So, ibig sabihin, yung 2 months na hindi kasali is discount na yun. Diba? And this is 7 years, diba? So 2 times 7 equals 14 years, 14 months, diba? I'm sorry. So that is 1 year and 2 months. So that is, you will only just be paying 5 years and 10 months. So yun lang ang binayad nyo. So you are saving, you are saved for 1 year and 2 months. Ang laki na nun, diba? Diba? So yun, ang ganda, diba? So what more spot cash, diba? Mas malaki pa yung discount mo. So yun nga, the more na mas malaki yung mode of payment, mas malaki yung discount. Mas mabilis, di ba? Mas mabilis din. So this is the maturity value na per plan. Okay? So meron tayong annual policy fee na 500 pesos. That is per year. So that is 3,500 per plan. All right? 500 times 7 equals 3,500. So that is why 3,500 per plan. Okay? Ngayon, tapos na tayo sa Kaiser. So ngayon, proceed tayo sa IMG Business. So ito po ang ating IMG Business ownership program. So ano bang kagandahan kung member ka ng IMG? Tapos meron kang Kaiser Healthcare. Ibig sabihin, you will be a part of our entrepreneurship program. Dito sa business, kasi dito sa business ownership program natin, magsa-start ka dito as associate. Di ba? So disclaimer lang po, this is not mandatory. Okay? So pwede mo siyang gawin, pwede ding hindi. So ginagawa lang namin ito kasi gusto namin ng additional na income. At gusto namin i-share ang Kaiser sa mga family namin, sa friends namin, sa relatives namin. Alright? That's why ang nagustuhan ko dito kasi pag ako ay magiging associate, meron akong 20% na income. Saan ko kukunin ang 20% na income? Doon sa kukuha sa akin ng Kaiser. So paano ba ako magiging associate? Kailangan mo lang mag-join ng IMG. Tapos, which is the membership fee of IMG is 5,500. That is one time, lifetime. Okay? One time ka lang magbayad ng 5,500. At the same time, lifetime ka ng member ng IMG. So may kasama na yan siyang Soldivo shares na 1,000 shares. Tapos, kailangan mo lang mag-own ng Kaiser. So, IMG, Kaiser. Put it into one, you can now share. And you can now be part here on our business of ownership program. Yun. So, pili ka lang diyan, 'di ba? Pili ka lang anong plan ang gusto mo ng Kaiser, tapos kahit maghulog ka lang ng 1 month diyan, at least insured ka na. So that's why kung meron kang Kaiser, pwede ka na makapag-share. So ibig sabihin, pag shinare mo siya, tulad ko, nung nalaman ko itong Kaiser, shinare ko agad sa iba. Pag shinare mo siya sa iba, para magkaroon sila ng healthcare, pag maghulog yan sila, for example, ito, 3,000. 3,000 yung hinulog. Meron kayang diyang 20%. Okay? Doon ibigay ni yan ay bigay ni Kaiser. Alright? 20% yan ang commission mo, di ba? So, meron kang 6,000 sa cheque mo. Alright? So, now what if nakashare ka ng 4 na tao? Alright? Sa isang buwan or sa isang week ba or sa isang buwan, di ba? Meron kang 24,000 income per month. So, malaking bagay na po yan, 24,000, di ba? Kasi kusang papasok lang yan as long as naghulog sila ng Kaiser nila. So, anong gagawin mo ngayon sa income mo sa Kaiser? Of course, ibabayad mo na yan sa panghulog sa Kaiser mo. Of course. Pag yun, kasi ang problema ng mga tao kasi wala silang pag monthly dahil konti lang yung sahod nila. That's why I encourage you to share Kaiser para sa Kaiser na mismo galing ang paghulog nyo, sa Kaiser nyo din, di ba? Yan po kagandahan dito. So in 1 year, of course, as you can see, meron ka ng 288,000 pesos na income dyan per year. Di ba? Ang laki. So kung naliliitan ka lang sa 24,000 pesos, gawin nating marketing director yung position mo. Ito. So, paano ka magiging marketing director yung position mo? Alright, paano? So, that is 37% ang income mo dito, di ba? So, kailangan mo lang makapag-share ng 5 tao, 5 tao na mag-member ng IMG at 5 tao na kukuha ng Kaiser in 30 days. Alright, within the 30 days. Alright? So, not necessary yung kumuha ng Kaiser, member din dapat siya, hindi necessary ganun. Alright? So, okay lang, member lang siya at Kaiser lang siya. Alright? Basta 30 days. Pakompleto mo po siya. Okay? So, nagdepende lang yan sa anong plan na kinuha niya. Basta yung percentage ito is fixed. That is 37%. So, sa 30,000 pesos mo na example ko po kanina, pwede mas malaki pa niyan. Alright? Depende po sa hulog nila. Now, that's 11,100. Diba? Hindi na siya 6,000. Lumaki na po siya, diba? Nagiging 11,100 na po siya. So, times 4, kung 4 doon ay nag-30,000. So, meron ka ng 44,000. Alright? So, ang ginagawa ko dyan, tinatawagan ko yung members ko kasi busy sila kasi part-time lang po tayo dito, di ba? So, sasabihin ko, Sir, Ma'am, may check ka dito kasi ang refer mo, kumuha siya ng Kaiser. Di ba? Kasi dito, pwede lang kayo mag-refer. Di ba? Pwede kayo mag-refer lang. Kung may kakilala kayo, di ba? So, pwede na ako mag-explain para sa kanila. Di ba? So pag na-close na natin sila, automatic ikaw po yung agent 1 tapos i-match up natin ito sa agent 2. Pag meron kang agent 2 or trainer na gaya ko nga nag-present sa kanila, di ba? So 50-50 kayo doon kasi ikaw ay na-refer lang man, di ba? So yung trainer mo, siya yung nag-present, di ba? So dapat match up kayo, di ba? Pero di ba, so siya kasi ang trainer ang nag-effort, di ba? So magkano po yung per year na income ng marketing director? That is 500,000, di ba? As you can see, 500,000. So ang laki ng income. Kasi dito, kasi kahit nasa bahay ka lang, di ba, at naghuhulog sila ng Kaiser nila, kusa lang yung pumapasok sa income mo, yung income mo dito sa account mo, di ba? So yun ang kagandahan dito. And last position po dito is Senior Marketing Director. Alright? That is 47%. So ang kailangan naman dito is 30 members at 30 Kaiser holders in 90 days. Wow, di ba? So sabi ng ibang member, ang hirap naman yan. Di ba? Ang dami. Of course, hindi yan mahirap. Of course. Alright? Bakit? Itong 5 mong nakuha ng marketing director ka pa, hindi nila hinahayaang ikaw lang ang magiging marketing director, di ba? So yung 5 na nakuha mo dito, magiging marketing director din yan sila. So gusto din sila ma-promote, kaya mo. So mag 5-5-30 din yan sila, di ba? So 5-5-30 times 5, that is 25-25, plus 5 galing sa'yo, di ba, is 30 na po lahat, di ba? So 5 lang sa'yo, yung 4 na naiwan, yun yung 5 na naiwan, sa yung nung marketing director ka pa, di ba? So that is 30 na po lahat in 3 months, di ba? So refer ka lang na refer at alam ko na isa sa kanila kukuha sila ng Kaiser at mag-member sila ng IMG. Yun lang gawin nyo. So So sa 30,000 na example natin, meron kang 47% dyan, di ba? So now your commission is already 14,100 pesos, di ba? Times 4, di ba? Kung apat lang yung nag 30,000. So meron ka ng 56,400 pesos. Then in 1 year, we have 676,800 pesos. So ang laki ng income pag nagiging senior marketing director ka, di ba? Compare mo sa ibang trabaho mo, di ba? Nagsishare ka lang, na-refer ka lang, di ba? So meron namang, wala namang masama mag-share, di ba? Kasi tinutulungan mo lang yung tao makapag-ipon, makapag-invest, 'di ba? Wala namang mali diyan, 'di ba? Sino nagsabi dito? Sino magsabi dito na mali 'yan, 'di ba? Wala naman, 'di ba? You are just helping the people. You are just helping that person, 'di ba? So 'yun. 'Yun. Ah, pa, ah, pero dito sa Kaiser pag may magtanong sa so anong magandang investment kayo? Sabihin mong Kaiser, 'di ba? Of course. So anong advantage pag magiging senior marketing director ka? Of course, pag SMD ka for the whole 7 years, yung income mo dito sa Kaiser, 'di ba? Ang ganda. 7 years ka may income dito, 'di ba? Meron din siyang override, 'di ba? Pag associate, yung associate at marketing director, yung if you are still associate or marketing director ka pa, that is only good for 1 month or yeah, for 1 month, 'di ba? Pag SMD ka, meron ka ding override diyan, 'di ba? So kung meron kang associate diyan at may sales siya, meron kang 27% override income, 'di ba? Kasi 47% ka, 'di ba? Dito tapos meron siyang 20%. So i-minus mo lang 'yan, so meron kang 27% na override income sa kanya na ibigay ng company sa iyo. Tapos meron kang isang marketing director, meron ka ding override income na 10%, 'di ba? So yun, i-minus mo lang siya sa 47%, so that is 37%. So meron kang 10% override income galing sa kanya. So now for yourself, of course, mag-personal ka rin, 'di ba? Hindi mo hayaang mga members lang ang nagsi-share tapos ikaw ay hindi. Wag ganun. So kung meron kang sale, meron kang 47% na income. So i-total mo lang yang lahat from your income sa associate hanggang sa'yo as SMD, yan lang yung income mo per month. So you just share how good Kaiser is for them and for their family. That's why gustong-gusto ko mag-share. Kasi natulungan ko sila, of course, natulungan din ako ng Kaiser. So walang masama sa pag-share, okay? Lalo na kung ito ay nakakabuti sa atin or sa kanila, di ba? So hindi naman tayo nag-networking dito, di ba? Ano ba yung networking? Mag-recruit ka ng member kasi meron kang kikitain sa membership fee. Tapos magbenta ka ng products, sabon, 'di ba? Or mga kape, 'di ba? Hindi tayo ganyan 'di ba? Hindi tayo ganyan. Yung 5,500 na membership fee niyo sa IMG, wala tayong kikitain diyan, alright? Pero si Kaiser, bibigyan tayo ng incentives pag nag-share tayo or pag sinishare natin yung goodness ng Kaiser. So yan po ang ibig sabihin natin, yan po ang ating ginagawa natin dito sa IMG, alright? So of course, if you get promoted, one of the benefit is that, okay, you will have this healthcare benefit. All right? So yun. All right. Okay, ito. So you will have this free healthcare benefit exclusive for marketing director and for senior marketing director. So if you qualify for 5,500 personal, so you will have this free healthcare exclusive sa mga marketing director. If you're an SMD, you will be you have two ways to qualify. So it's either 15 that is your personal, your for yourself, or galing sa yung mga associates or marketing director. So that is from your base shops. Okay, that is the meaning of this benefit. You will have a healthcare. So yung Kaiser mo, hindi mo magagamit kasi meron kang free healthcare from IMG, di ba? Right, yun. Why is IMG the best business? So it is having or they have this ownership and vesting rights, di ba? So ang gandahan dito, kung ikaw ay nawala na sa mundo, kunin ka na ni Lord. So yung income mo dito, yung mga achievements mo dito, pwede mo siya mapapasa sa mga naiwan mo na family or sa mga anak mo, 'di ba? Pwede mo siya mapapasa, 'di ba? So yun ang kagandahan dito. At tapos walang boss ito kasi this is your business. You are the boss, 'di ba? And walang quota ito at walang time pressure. Hindi gaya sa iba na mayroong quota every month and that's why they are very pressured. Dito walang quota, walang pressure. So permanent yung position mo, walang demotion. So kung ikaw ay isang marketing director, so nagsa-stop ka for 1 year, pagbalik mo, marketing director ka pa rin. So walang demotion, 'di ba? Gandahan pa ito, we are mission and system driven. And the good thing here is that we have unlimited territories and worldwide. So kung ikaw ay nasa Manila, and you want to go to Davao to share IMG, to share the mission of IMG, then it's okay. Di ba? Hindi gaya sa ibang business na kung ikaw ay nasa Manila, Manila ka lang. Hindi ka pwede pumunta sa iba para mag-share, magbenta or mag-ay sa business. Dito sa IMG, pwede, anywhere in the world. So it's unlimited territories and it is worldwide, di ba? So yun. Alright, ngayon, ipakilala ko muna ito si Ma'am Melche de la Peña. So, si Doc Melche de la Peña, isa po siyang dating teacher, school principal, and she is also a PhD holder din. So, CEO na siya in 5 months. Alright, wow. Diba? So, inutang pa niya yung pang PhD niya nung na-resign siya. Diba? So, anong nangyari? Nung nag-PhD siya, nung naging principal siya, na-increase lang siya ng 2,000 pesos. Diba? Kaya sabi niya, hindi worth it ito. So, baon siya sa utang. So, kailangan pa niyang kumita. So, yun. Nag-full-time siya dito sa IMG at naging CEO siya in just 5 months. Wow. And she is now a millionaire ring earner and her income is already 250,000 monthly. Diba? So, ito. Si Ma'am Florencia Garcia. So, we have our also senior citizen dito. So, it means to say that senior citizens are all welcome also here in IMG. Alright? So, yun. She's already 67 years old and she is from Bohol. Barangay captain siya. So, mayaman na yan. Di ba? Kasi, yun nga, marami siyang ari-arian. Di ba? Pero yun, ginawa pa rin niyang pag-share si IMG. Di ba? Very focused on our mission. Kasi gusto siyang tumulong sa mga tao. So, by helping other people, you're also becoming a blessing to them. So, in return, you are blessed more by the blessings yung income dito sa IMG. Alright? Yun. And also, we have Sir Dave. Alright? So, ito po si Sir Dave Vallejos, founder ng Wise Millennials. Nung wala pa siya sa IMG, isang seaman po siya. So, of course, he is working sa barko at ang yung nanay niya isang fish vendor. So, yun ang hirap maging seaman, di ba? Kasi ang layo mo sa pamilya mo. Kaya yun, nag-quit si Sir Dave pagiging seaman at nag-full-time siya dito sa IMG kasama yung nanay niya. Di ba ngayon, Senior Executive Vice Chairman na po siya ngayon sa IMG. So nakamit na po niya yung financial freedom by building a solid financial foundation. Di ba? So he is the youngest CEO in IMG. Di ba? Wow. And he is the youngest millionaire ring earner din dito at the age of 23. Di ba? Wow. So yun. So kung he just follow what he learns in IMG and he just built his solid financial foundation in the correct way. Kasi yung iba, hindi natin alam yung iba, yung pag-build lang ng financial foundation mali pala, di ba? So if we just follow the correct way in building our solid financial foundation, of course, we can be successful too, just like with Sir Dave. So kung kaya ni Sir Dave maging financially free, alam ko, kayo rin, kayang-kaya nyo rin yan. Alright? So that's it. So, thank you so much for staying with me until this very moment of time. I am your financial educator, Philip Ayan Imbong. Kindly visit my Facebook page anytime. And this is my contact number and my email address. Thank you so much for listening. God bless everyone and stay safe, of course.